this is Redban coming to you live from the Comedy Mothership here in Austin, Texas for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
Who's ready for the best fucking night of their life? Yippee! Make some noise for Brian Redban, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. And how about a hand for the best damn band in the land, live in the flesh? Raul Vallejo, Carlos Sosa, Fernando Castillo, Michael Gonzales. Nachos Belgrande, the great Matt Muehling on the electric guitar, John Deas on the keys, and this is D-Madness live in the flesh right here, right now. Very exciting stuff planned for tonight. How do we feel? You guys happy? Before we get into it, here's a little bit more from the amazing sponsors that made it all possible.
The Sunset Strip Comedy Club in Austin, Texas is now open. Check out Redban's secret show every Thursday. Go to sunsetstripatx.com for tickets.
You guys ready to start tonight's episode or what? Come on, are you guys with us? Are you guys ready for the best damn show? Brought to you by Game Time. This is Kill Tony. Tonight's guests, two of my favorite human beings. One of the greatest guests in the history of the show. The other guy, it is his first time on panel. This is a perfect chemistry match as I bring to you a couple of my favorite comedians, a couple of my favorite dogs. Make some fucking noise for the great Matt Mccusker and Lemaire. Oh yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. Matt Mccusker. The debut of Lemaire. He's already sweating fucking bullets. Look at this guy. Holy shit. Oh my God, there it goes. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Hoodie off. The forehead is soaked. Lemaire, welcome to the Kill Tony universe.
Well, thank you for having me, Tony. I came here to black out and hear jokes.
I love it. I love it. Let's do it all together, Matt Mccusker.
That was such a nice nerd spaz coming right out.
Matt Mccusker's on tour, mattmccusker.com. Of course, he is one half of Matt and Shane's Secret Pod, what very may well be the greatest podcast not shot in front of a live audience. Lemaire has the Panties in the Mouth Pod. I've only heard of this tonight while asking him if he has a podcast. It is the Panties in the Mouth Pod. Am I saying that right?
Yes, sir. We're perverts.
Well, LemaireLee.fun is his website. For those of you looking for the cheapest URL in the history of websites, Lemaire, Lemaire, Lee, and when it couldn't get any cheaper, .fun. LemaireLee.com, blatantly available for only what I would guess is $29 more. But he went with .fun and got some extra chicken nuggets that day, is my guess. Well, any kind of nuggets. I don't know why I had to make them chicken. Anyway, Matt Mccusker and Lemaire, 248 human beings signed up to be on this show. They are wrangled in a bar across the street right now. Absolutely. Oh, one went up my sleeve. Look at that. Here, you guy with the American flag hat. You want to pick the first name? Very exciting. Anything can happen. The first name has been picked, and we're going to go wrangle that person. While that happens, just if you guys don't know, if someone brought their brain-dead girlfriend that doesn't know anything about comedy here tonight or something, they get 60 seconds on stage. You know their time is up, and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear, which interrupts them abruptly. I interview them. We all meet them all together, maybe give them some advice, maybe just find out more about their lives, what makes them interesting. Goes from a podcast or a stand-up set to a podcast in 60 seconds. The whole thing's improvised. Anything can happen. You guys ready to start this fucking show or what? Your first comedian tonight, a golden ticket winner on this show. We don't get to see him that often. He's a growing young boy. He is a wild, growing young boy. Suffered brain damage while in the military. We love him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new minute from Drew Nickens.
One of my brother's nicknames was Mr. Brittany Griner Jr. His name was Jesse. He was an all-state athlete, but he was wild. He was a combination of Antonio Brown and Kanye West with a sprinkle of Seth Curry. Yeah, he didn't identify as male or female for a week. He thought he was Crash Bandicoot, the video game character. My man escaped 3 mental hospitals on pure athletic ability. I thought he was Mexican the way he was hopping fences. He reminded me of an outside cat because he would disappear for 4 days. We wouldn't hear a peep from him, but then he'd come back like nothing happened, and then he'd be real hungry. He'd go from Crash Bandicoot to Garfield really quickly. One time he came back, he had a bunch of cardboard, and he proceeded to dance to the Step Up soundtrack for 2 hours. My parents were so worried. They were like, where you been? He's like, don't worry about where I've been. I'm safe now. Do we have pizza rolls? All right, thank y'all so much.
All right, Drew Nickens. The brain damage is bumping here tonight. A lot of keywords, a lot of references there. Brittany Griner Jr., Jesse, Steph Curry, Crash Bandicoot, Mexican, Garfield. You hit a lot of... There's a lot going on in 60 seconds. Not a ton of boom. Not a lot of punch.
Hooks.
Not a lot of hooks. A lot of jabs.
Yes, sir.
Tiny little feel it out, touch the opponent's hands kind of jabs. This was your brother?
Yes. My brother Jesse. Yes, he was a wild one.
What happened? What happened to Jesse in real life? What's he up to?
So he's dead.
Oh, okay. See, that would have been so, wow, you were quick with that. Did you know he was dead already?
No,
that was amazing. He just had his hand over the button got it. Fucking nailed it, Redban. Absolutely incredible. We're like Deadban over here. You were just waiting for it. Absolutely incredible with the bell toll. So how long has your brother been dead for?
He passed away 7 years ago.
Okay, 7 years ago. And what exactly happened to your brother?
Okay, so he was extremely bipolar, a little bit above Kanye, and he would run away for a long time. But one time he took too many dabs, and then he was walking down a farm to market road, and he got hit by 2 cars.
2 cars?
2 cars!
Redban, where's your noise at? Where's your noise? You are absolutely hijacking the episode. This is what happens when Redban kills. Redban, wow. 3 minutes into the episode, Redban on a destructive path. I noticed you were sucking on those vodka Red Bulls a little fast earlier. All of a sudden, I'm a fan of it. Okay, so 2 cars at once. Talk about Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, my God.
He died like Frogger.
Frogger is black.
Oh, and your brother is black. Now, something that we forget a lot here is that Drew Nickens is black. Yeah. It's like good old white chocolate, meat milk chocolate.
I like to call Drew half Niggins. That's what I call him.
Hell yeah.
My goodness.
What was the angle of the crash, if you don't mind me asking?
So he got hit by one, and
down.
then he spun out like a cartoon character, and then he got hit by another, and it made him collapse and like hit his head really hard, and he rolled into a ditch.
Oh, so he hit.
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Redban, making up for 11 and a half years. 11 and a half years, he was the weakest link, and now he's thriving, ladies and gentlemen. This is his moment. I had the Tom Brady roast. He had the first 5 minutes of this episode. This is a breakout mainstream moment for Brian Redban. We are waiting for it to slow down. It is unbelievable. We've never seen anything like it. No, he's drinking his power juice. This is absolutely amazing. This is a moment nobody will ever forget, especially Drew's brother. Drew, how's comedy going for you? Enough about your brother and your keywords.
There is one thing about my brother. So he died, and then 2 years later, there was a program called Jesse's Place that was made in his name. It's a shelter for young adults 18 to 24, and they get all the help they need. They get medical help, they get job help, and it's in Yakima, Washington. 500 people have come through the doors of Jesse's Place and have been helped through it. So I just wanted to talk about the Jesse minute so I could talk about Jesse's Place.
Amazing.
It's to help a million.
Absolutely amazing. Do they come through the door voluntarily, or you have to get hit by a car? And
The reason why Jesse's Place was made is he would come to the thing, and the guy Mike K would be afraid that he would beat him up. So he'd give him cheeseburgers and hang out with them, and he got to know him. So it's all for like people that have like troubled past, 17 to 24. So it's a really amazing place I wanted to highlight.
yes, absolutely amazing. How do people find, like, where do you go? What's a website or something?
You can go to the Camp Hope website, and you'll see Jesse's Place, and you can donate to Camp Hope. It'll go towards Jesse's Place. I'll also have something in my Instagram that'll also have a way for you to donate. They have an Amazon list for bed linens and hygiene products and everything of that nature. So anything of that you guys want to donate, that would be awesome. You know?
I have a question, Drew.
Yeah.
Is there fresh needles on the Amazon list? I don't want to support any place like that.
No, there's no needles or anything. Drug use is prohibited. They have a drug jug that comes every week over there.
Okay. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We have we covered it. Drew, thank you so much for starting the show. A new minute. We're going to continue to watch him grow, ladies and gentlemen. Drew. All right, our first bucket pull of the night. You guys know how this goes. Anything can happen. Could be somebody having the life-changing moment of their career like Redban is tonight. Or it could be somebody that fails miserably. Maybe they live down this street. Maybe they traveled from around the world. Anything can happen. Your first bucket pull, getting an uninterrupted 60 seconds tonight, goes by the name of Fred Go. Fred Go.
I hate one-liners because every time I do one, it takes like 9.5 minutes before I want to do another one. I had a hoot and a holler watching lived-out women cry online about the election results because now they think they have to get their clits cut off and go to concentration camps because the orange beat the camel. Just go to Boulder and take a ski trip and get your hoo-ha Hoover there. You know, it's not that hard. I'm just glad that I don't have to go die to a really neat RC toy in a ditch somewhere now in fucking Ukraine. That sounds way worse than a ski trip, you know? I'd much rather stay home and goon to the talk-tart whores when they ain't crying. And cry a little bit myself when I come too soon on accident. Shit, I'd volunteer at them camps to send these hussies left or right. Am I right, kameraden? Fellers. Yeah, that's what you get, Nina, for, nexting me on Bumble, you bitch.
Okay, Fred, go. Am I saying that right? Go, Geo?
It's supposed to be a G and then a dot.
G dot. Oh, Fred G.
Yeah, Fred G.
But you did the dot. You made a little circle.
Yeah.
Instead
I was
of
trying to be cute.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's where being cute gets you. It turns you into Fred Go.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay. All right, Fred. So, how long you been doing stand-up, Fred?
This is my third time on stage.
Good. I'm glad. Anything else would have been crazy.
Sorry.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Okay, you're originally from Germany?
Yes, sir. Grew up there.
How old were you when you moved to America?
It was like 2 years ago, so 25.
You have no accent whatsoever.
Nope. I can put one on for you if you'd like.
That is incredible. That is amazing. How do you have no accent whatsoever? What do you attribute that to? Did you only hang out with English speaking people there?
Yeah, my dad's American, and Germans are fucking retarded. And where I'm from, there's like a bunch of army bases, so there's a bunch of GIs around, so that's who I hung out with.
Your dad was in the army?
Yes, sir.
And were you?
No, I was in the German army, which is a fucking joke,
You were a Nazi?
No one ever said that. No one ever claimed that.
So you were really in the German army?
Yes.
For how long?
6 months.
What did you do in the German army?
I was a mountaineer.
Okay, what exactly does a mountaineer do?
Climb on hills. Basically infantry, but you like climb on hills and do knots and shit.
You just get to like a high point to look for Jews, or like what do you do?
No, they got rid of all of them. There's no, they keep them in the valleys, So.
Just bust out the yamoculars and look for the fucking... That is incredible. So you're just up there in mountains. It sounds pretty miserable.
It's not. It's just, the German army's a fucking joke.
When you say that, what do you mean it's a joke?
Like, they don't shoot a lot. They shoot like once a year, and if you're a soldier, you're supposed to like probably shoot more than once a year.
What do you shoot once a year?
Plastic guns that they started massive scandals over, and they're dog shit, and everybody's in denial because the German government is a fucking joke.
Well, do you think it's because they had a girl president?
Danke, Merkel!
All right, you seem weird as fuck, Fred. Tell us
Because
more.
I am, Tony.
Tell us more about you. Tell us more weird things about you, Fred.
I saw Fred
Yep.
at the food trucks. He was with a gentleman caller. Fred's freaky as fuck, dude.
I gave him a knife.
Freak ass bull, dude.
This is true what you're saying? You really saw him at a food truck?
Dude,
Yeah.
we chatted about guns. He's freaky as fuck.
That's Lemaire's military detail. You were scouting the food truck.
The infantry.
He gave me a good gun though. It was nice.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What kind of gun?
I think I recommended him like a Glock 43X
Wow. Okay, why did you recommend that to him exactly?
because he needs to carry it around with him.
Right?
This is what Kamala was afraid of, dude.
This is amazing. I feel like this is what people thought the podcast was 3 weeks ago when they heard about it for the first time. Like, oh, this fucking guy probably talks to Nazis. It's like, well, I guess now coincidentally we are for the first time ever. Our first Nazi ever on the show happens just organically. So Fred, is there anything you miss about Germany, love about America? What's going on in your head?
I miss the food and the beer.
Yeah.
That was awesome. But
What kind of German food do you miss?
do you know what Met is? It's basically just raw pork on a roll.
Raw pork on a roll. That's definitely not a Jew food.
No!
Raw pork on a roll. Can you imagine?
It's fucking gross.
Unbelievable.
It's delicious.
that sounds like you could get like a disease from eating raw pork.
We have very strict regulations.
All right, Michael, the courtesy laugh at your German accent.
You know how grandmoms make food with love? Grandmoms make that with hate, and exclusively hate.
You can taste the hate.
Okay. Fred, have you ever committed a crime?
Public intoxication.
All right. Is there ever a crime that you almost committed and then you talked yourself out of it at the last second?
Crystal knock.
Because you seem like a guy that has some wild ideas. I feel like you've come close to some weird shit before.
I suppress my ideas with alcohol.
All right. You live here in Austin now?
Yes, sir.
And what made you move to Austin, Texas exactly?
Guns and comedy.
All right. You're a wild boy, Fred.
Thank you, Tony.
I'm just glad that we're on your good side.
Always.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Fred, Matt, anything else for Fred?
No, I don't. I think we got to the bottom of them.
Fred, I'm going to give you this little joke book. Who knows? Maybe you'll come back one day and grow up to be
Thanks, y'all. I love
a
you
big
guys.
joke book. He loves you guys. We love Fred. There he goes. Fred, go, ladies and gentlemen. Fred, go. There's how about a hand for the lovely Heidi, huh? I mean, unbelievable. Hey, y'all. This podcast is sponsored by ExpressVPN. The holidays are here, as if there weren't enough things to worry about. Did you know there's a heightened risk of data theft and fraud? Hackers know you're shopping in a hurry during the holidays, so it's easier than ever to hijack your connection and steal personal information, like credit card numbers and bank passwords, especially on unsecured public Wi-Fi. But here's how you cross online security off your list. Use ExpressVPN. Redban.
Tony, I love ExpressVPN. I love knowing my data is safe when I use it. ExpressVPN is easy-to-use app that encrypts and reroutes all your online traffic through secure servers, making it virtually impossible to hack your connection. So whether you're at a coffee shop searching for the perfect gift or at the airport finalizing travel details, you can be sure that your personal information is fully protected.
ExpressVPN also keeps your online activity private from third parties like your internet provider and scummy data brokers who want nothing more than to bombard you with even more targeted ads during the holiday rush. But with ExpressVPN, not even Santa will know what you've been browsing. ExpressVPN is easy to use. It just takes one click, and you can use it on up to 8 devices simultaneously. So you can protect you and your whole family on your laptops, phones, tablets, and even TVs. It's no wonder ExpressVPN is consistently rated the #1 VPN on the market by top tech reviewers like CNET and The Verge. Plus, there's never been a better time to stay safe this holiday season, because right now, you can use our special link to get 3 extra months of ExpressVPN for free. Just go to expressvpn.com/KillTony to take advantage of this special deal. That's expressvpn.com/KillTony for 3 months absolutely free. All right, your next bucket pool coming out with a new minute. It goes by the name of Nick James, everybody. It's Nick James. Here he is.
My name's Nick James, but that's actually just a stage name. My real name is French. It's hard to pronounce, but I'll help you guys out here real quick. So my last name is spelled PHAGGOT. It's pronounced Pagot. Yep. But I guess to everyone else, I'm just a idiot. But you guys think that's bad? My first name isn't even Nick. It's actually a cocksucker. Hey, tell you something. You can't get very far in this business if you're just some run-of-the-mill cocksucker, you know? And the funny thing is, people were calling me that before I even told them my name, actually. That was ridiculous. So I don't have much time left, but I'll tell you a quick story. Never mind. All right. Thank you.
There you go. Nick James coming out. There's a lot of bleeps there.
Dude, you're dripped up. You got the fucking black camo stripes, bro.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
I was pulled
You
out.
hit the Walmart before you come here, dude. Fucking sheesh.
Man, why you gotta talk shit?
Yeah, between him and the last guest, we got the whole fall collection, dude. That's
Fall spelled Phall.
Okay, all right.
Hell yes. When you saw that jacket for sale, what exactly went through your mind?
I thought, wow, 1999, that's a steal. Huh.
Yeah, that's the year that came out.
nah, he saw it. He's like, no one will think I'm a faggot if I wear this.
It is amazing. It really is. It's like part camo, part just jet black. It's
Oh, jeez.
absolutely wild. It's like you could hide in bushes and just like do like puppet shows or something.
Now that's for dads to show they're a little bit racist. That's just just a little sleep.
Hey, who said I was a little bit?
What's your least favorite race?
Oh, God. Part of that one. Well,
It's okay, Nick. I'm gonna let you off the hook. You've been on this show before. I remember your
Yeah.
face.
yeah, fourth time now.
4th time.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. How's it been going for you? People recognizing you out there?
Yeah, not for the right reasons, though.
Right.
Yeah, let's just say I didn't do very well the last 2.5 times I was on here.
Right. So how's life been going? What do you do for work?
I write parking tickets.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. Listen to this crowd. Here in Texas, we don't like that shit.
I'm gonna write all of you a ticket later. Fuck off. Like,
Dude, I'm so glad your last name is Fat.
yeah, they call me that when I write them up too. It's weird. How do you know?
Nick, how long have you been doing that for?
For about almost a year now.
Right. What are some of the situations that you've got yourself in? I can't even imagine what it's like out there.
See, I totaled my car 1 minute into the job, so So,
How did you total your car 1 month into the job?
Let's see,
It was
well-
one of those little patrol cars, one of the little...
no, it was my own personal car. So still getting used to the job and whatnot. I'm not used to the confrontation of people finding out I wrote them a ticket.
Yeah, sure. I understand what you're saying exactly. Yeah, I mean, who is used to any confrontation like that, right?
Anyway, I got a ticket. God damn it.
Wait, you didn't total your car on some innocent guy walking down a street, did you?
No.
Still got it. Still in the zone.
I would have gotten a better deal on my insurance then. But no, basically, I was in a parking garage. I forgot to straighten out the wheel, car, pillar, fucking, I was in a hurry to get away from a guy whose day I just ruined. So, it was my fault. I deserve it. But,
All right, so you totaled your car. When you were at work, what are some of the confrontations that you get into?
let's see. I mean, it's just homeless guys asking me for $1. But,
No, Nick, I'm talking specifically, you're beating around the bush here. You're talking about homeless people, your own personal car accidents. You write tickets for a living. We all see it every day. Someone goes, hey, motherfucker, that's my car. I paid for it. That's what I'm talking about, Nick. I can't believe I have to spell it out for you. The shit part of the shitty job that you have is what people are interested in knowing about. What's some of the worst stuff that's happened to you while executing a ticket on the street doing your job?
I was getting yelled at by uppity white women. That's
Is there not a moment or a part of a story or a line that you remember from any of this?
I mean, they all kind of blur together. Just so many of them, that don't like it.
Anyone ever offer you a sexual favor to get out of the parking ticket?
One person asked me
Was a woman ever like, oh, I will suck your tiny cock if you don't give me this ticket?
I could write my own ticket then, but no.
You almost answered. What was one that maybe one offered you something?
Like one guy did offer me a bribe, but it was.
Even I wasn't expecting you to be that big of a fat. You know what I mean? Damn. You didn't say it was capital PHAGGOT. Okay, no. What did the guy offer you?
$20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Isn't a ticket like $40 out here though?
Not the ones I write. They're like $92, dude.
Whoa. Boo this man. The $92 ticket man. With the amount of money of one of his tickets, he could buy almost 5 of those jackets he's wearing. Why are your tickets $92?
Cause it's like a private lot. It's not like for the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a good job.
All right. It's a good job. How much did they pay you?
Actually, dude, thank you for your service, for real, though. Like, give it up to him, for real. Thank you for your service. But also, boo, dude. That shit fucking sucks.
When you say thank you for your service, Lemaire, what are you
talking about?
Dude, I mean, he's doing a service, dude. He's doing a job.
No, he's not. His tickets go to one guy. They don't even go to the city. They go to a...
Lemaire totally forgot everything about this interview, looked up, saw the camo, and was like, thank you for your service, man. That weed is hitting hard over there, Lemaire. This guy's been up here for 7 minutes. Lemaire's like, you're in the Army? Thank you, dude. But seriously, bro. Sorry about your brother. He's just mashing everybody that's been up here together right now. All right, Nick. Well, you already have a little joke book?
I do.
All right.
I have several little joke books.
You have several? How do you have several little joke books?
You just kept throwing them at me.
I
You
did?
did do well. You did do well.
Oh, thank you.
Torturing him with joke books.
I threw multiple. What made me throw multiple joke books at you?
Him.
Let's see. First time I did, not good enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Second time I was weird, and then third time I just bombed. Okay.
Well, I have good news for you.
Oh.
Zippix nicotine toothpicks has given us some amazing new nicotine toothpicks. Zip more, smoke less. This is Spice Island clove flavor. If you want to pass that on down.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
All right, there he goes. Nick James, everybody. There he goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it moving along. Make some noise for your next bucket pull. He goes by the name of C. Wayne. C. Wayne. Here we go.
What's up, Austin? How we doing? Okay, I didn't expect this many white people. My apologies. Let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Real quick, no, I am not a rapper. You did not see me on YouTube with a Draco. It's crazy, man. Despite being a comedian, my biggest fear is getting very, very famous. It's a fear of mine because cancel culture, you can be canceled at any time. I got some jokes that'll get me canceled that I never tell. But I'm going to tell them tonight on Kill Tony. Real quick, what do you call white people that buy small amounts of weed? Graham crackers. Look, I'll be canceled before Tuesday. I'll be canceled before I even hit the scene. To be fair, what do you call black people that buy small amounts of weed? Broke ass nigga. Cause look, if we got some money, we gonna buy us a little sack or two. You know what I'm talking about? Shit's crazy as hell. Shout out to everybody, all my weed heads out there.
Yo, Tony, can we buy weed on YouTube?
Can we do that?
It's not done.
That's cool. All right, look, between me and you, if you need a 3-5 after the show, you buy the bathroom, buy the little homeless dude with the 2 dogs, not the one dog homeless dude with 2 dogs.
Hell yeah. That part of the show is going to be on BET next week. That's amazing. How about a hand for C. Wayne, everybody? Lemaire cut you off. Little black on black violence there.
Black on black.
Cut off by your own
you good.
little sister,
I'm just
Lemaire.
happy to be here.
Lemaire trying to hold him down. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, bro.
No, I got excited he was selling weed. I'm sorry. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Amazing stuff. C. Wayne, where are you from?
I'm originally from Galveston County. Shout out to the 409.
Shout out to the what?
The 409.
The
409.
409. I'm going to write that down. Never heard
But
that one
I
before.
live in San Antonio right now.
Okay.
Shout out to
San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. How long you been doing stand-up?
Since 2017. So it's my year 7 right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
7 years. All right.
sir.
And you mostly talk about, like, you have like one-liners mostly type of thing? What do you call white people like that?
Oh, no, not at all. I have some, what do you call Indian peoples, and then some.
Okay, let's hear. How many you want to hear is what do you call Indian people? Let's give the people what they want. Let's go. What do you call them Indian peoples?
What do you call your Indian friend that you call on the phone? Tech support.
Nah.
What?
I'm sorry, that might have been the wrong group. What do you call your Hispanic friend after 9 o'clock? A food truck. Look, no, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, you be careful. You're going to end up getting canceled out here, C. Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I led this situation.
C. Wayne, what exactly do you do for a living? How do you make money? And
I actually produce comedy shows in San Antonio, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Highly Toxic Entertainment, man. We do comedy shows every Friday, man.
Shouts out.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
I love it. Absolutely. And how long you been doing that for?
We've been running that since the summer.
It's a weekly show?
Yes, it is a weekly show.
What were you doing before this summer in order to make money?
Well, before this summer, I was running spring shows, so we was doing a lot of spring work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm starting to figure out why you have all these jokes about people buying a small amount of weed.
Big facts.
What do you do for fun, C. Wayne?
For fun, I like to play a little basketball, joke right. You know what I'm saying? Troll people.
What did you say after basketball? You said, I like to play basketball.
And troll people in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not on the internet, though. That's just bullying.
Right. How do you troll people in real life?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Who'd you vote for? I already know. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Can I ask an innocent question? Is this the latest in black eye gene technology? No, I'm dead serious. I was curious.
That is incredible.
I know you guys had straps for a while. Now, the gully suit. It's nice.
Rips are like piercings, you know? At first, 2 was cool, right? Now you end up with 36, and we're just out here making trends, you know what I'm saying?
That is incredible.
Yes, sir.
That looks like a...
Most definitely.
This
I
look
do
like
like the Goku hat. It kind of rips, dude.
The what?
It's a Goku hat. This is Goku, right?
You're talking about what's on the back side of his baseball cap right
How the
now?
fuck do you see the back of his head, dude?
Lemaire is specifically doing jokes for the Mexican part of the band right now. Hey, what up with that Goku hat, though? Roasted. For those of you with eyes in the back of your head, he just got roasted. No, but seriously, though, your pants look like liberal women's arms after the past 3 weeks. The cutters have been cutting. One little slit at a time. For your new king, dictator, first of his name. All right. C. Wayne, what kind of big booty bitches you be fucking? I know it's the only option. So the question is like, what shade of big booty bitch? Like what color or...
The ones with tattoos over their bullet wounds.
Oh, hell yeah. You are indeed living in San Antonio. 409 represent Gold G Galveston, Texas.
Yeah, most definitely.
Holy shit. You like the Latinas?
Yeah, Latinas are cool.
What's your favorite?
My favorite Latino?
No, black. Sure, if you have an answer to that, what is your favorite Latina?
I mean, it's like different ones. It's like the hot chip Latinas, and then it's like the tall boot and the summertime Latinas. And then it's like the Spanglish Latinas. It depends on what we're talking about here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can be whatever you want
You
it
can
to
be exactly whatever you want to be.
Absolutely, C. Wayne. What scares you, C. Wayne? You have any weird fears or something like that? Redban is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. The soundboard is booming.
Thank you.
Absolutely incredible. I just heard C. Wayne mutter the words, "I can't breathe," as soon as he heard the siren. Oh my goodness gracious. This show is out of control. I can't believe you said that the second that the siren came out.
Hey, that's messed up because I really had asthma till I was 12. That's just fucked up.
And then what? Then it just went away?
It just went away.
Wow.
Well, our food stamps got cut off, so I got skinnier, you know.
That makes sense.
Y'all not supposed to laugh at that.
Were both of your parents in help raise you? Were they both in?
I was raised by my grandmother. Yeah.
Perfect.
So neither.
Yeah.
0 for 2.
That's correct.
0 for 2. Yeah.
You have a cool name for your grandma? What do you call her when you're hanging out with your homies?
Funny thing, I call her Granny, but her name is Billie Jean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, facts.
Wow.
True
Amazing.
story.
Wow. Okay. And she was there. She would like make you breakfast or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. But when you being raised by your grandmother, breakfast isn't at regular breakfast time. You had to eat eggs and toast and bacon at 4:30 in the morning in my house. So
yeah,
you got up pretty early, like before God.
Before I let you go, C. Wayne, what's
Yes,
your
sir.
nightlife like? You seem like the kind of guy that spins vinyls every once in a while or something like that. I'm curious what you do for fun at nighttime.
At night, I'm usually honestly somewhere at a comedy show, man, trying to make sure everything is being produced correctly, trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, all the black people get in, and just trying to...
Wow, that's the opposite of what I do at my shows. Someone's got to do it. I'm glad you're running it down in San Antonio.
I appreciate that.
Give these Austin Blacks somewhere to go to see a comedy show. You know what I'm saying? Bad news is we're sold out. Good news, San Antonio is just 50 minutes that way.
We went down the street.
C. Wayne, welcome to the Kill Tony world. Here's a big joke book coming at you. C. Wayne, ladies and gentlemen, with a one-handed catch, specially reserved for specific types of people that are good at catching things made of leather. Wow. The lovely Heidi. All right, another bucket pull. We're flying through them here tonight.
Can I?
Yes.
This
Hold
is
on
the
one
horniest
second.
guy. He keeps fucking like going ay 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 at the late. It's crazy.
Wow.
He blew her kisses the first time, then he went ay 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 ay.
You okay, guy in the white hat? What's going on? What? You can't help yourself. Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
What's going on? What's going on with you? When's the last time you think you busted a nut? You got a lot of pent-up energies over there. You jerk off today or recently? 4 months ago. Oh, Jesus. Yikes. This guy's about to wet his pants live.
Sorry.
First ever live nut busting from an audience member. Redban is a sound effect away from making this guy come in his pants. What do you got over there? You think you can make him... Uh-oh. Whoa, his eyes just rolled in the back of his head. All right, back. Good observation, though. I'm going to keep an eye on that for the next Heidi appearances. This guy's out of control over here. All right, your next bucket pull goes by the name of Matt Walker, everybody. We're having fun in here tonight. 60 seconds from Matt Walker.
Tony Universe, what's up? What's the joke? All right, man. So, growing up, I'm sure everyone has that strange uncle. So growing up, I'm sure everyone has that one weird uncle. My weird uncle used to tell us these crazy-ass ghost stories. And when we get too scared, he would tell us if you're so scared when you fall asleep, just fall asleep facing the wall. So if a ghost comes in the middle of the night, you won't see him. And one night, I fell asleep over there and I must have forgot the rule. And sure enough, I felt this like ghost-like presence hovering above me. And I woke up, and I this strange ghost-like figure making these weird noises. So I fucking freaked out and I faced the wall. I said, "Go to sleep, bro, go to sleep." And I woke up the next morning and it must have been real because I had all this like ghost slime on the back of my head. And so I fucking freaked out and I ran downstairs to my cousin. I said, "Bro, you'll never guess. There was a ghost in my room." And he touched the slime and he goes, "Oh, dude, what a coincidence. When Dad drinks a lot, I know a ghost slime in my butt." That's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, I gotta tell you, unbelievable timing, Matt Walker. Exactly 1 minute for a guy that came out guns a-blazing, speaking 4 feet behind the microphone. Your timing is incredible.
I think he talked into the mic with his hairline at first. That was just...
Hey, man, gotta keep it glued down, bro. I used to, when I was a kid, I would pray to keep the hairline, bro.
What is going on up there, dude? What the fuck do you think you're doing with that, dude?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to work with what I got left, I guess.
Dude, it ain't working, bro. Holy shit, bro.
Wait, dude, you gotta... The hairline is a distraction. Look at his chin.
I don't know.
When Lemaire is pointing out multiple things that's physically wrong with you, you're in deep shit, dude.
Sorry, brother. Yeah, you look like a billy goat.
Your goatees are receding too somehow.
I figured it.
Okay, Matt, let's talk about it. This is your first time trying stand-up, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Congratulations. There it is again. So, Matt, let's just jump right into it. How old are you?
I am 38 years old, sir.
38 years old. You started today. What made you want to start today at 38?
I've been doing just working, construction, appliance repairs, stuff like that, and just spinning the wheels, man. Look for something bigger, better, faster.
Right.
Looking for an opportunity.
Absolutely.
I figure the first time you almost got canceled, we got Hans Kim out of the deal. So this next time you get canceled, I figured my haircut, my facial hair.
Why? Because your hair is garbage?
Puerto Rican.
Because you say that because we should cut your hair out of a constituency of the... All right. Okay. Let's keep working with this for
Why
a second.
not
Let's
just
do it.
go bald, dude?
I comb it different ways. Sometimes I part it, comb it back,
Yo, you ever slick it back before?
Yeah.
Matt, I gotta tell you, Matt, and I'd imagine since it's still there in any form whatsoever, I'd imagine that your hair is something that you really love and are really holding on
Yeah,
to.
bro, I really am.
I gotta tell you, Matt, we've been doing this show a long time. There's never been anyone that came out and just got a hard laugh from the audience and the panel.
I didn't know what the joke was, bro. I honestly didn't.
Dude, bro, you must be chilling by yourself a lot.
Bro,
You must not have one real friend in the world.
I kill it, bro.
Do you hang out with people? You have like a social life? You hang out around with the same people?
Yeah, I'm relatively much closer to my family and stuff, bro. Yeah.
You're close with your family. You have like buddies? You have like buddies that you watch sports with or anything? Like kind of like Manly Men or like...
Yeah.
What do they bust your balls about? They ever make jokes about you?
They've busted my balls about my hair since I've been in junior high, bro. Combing it forward like...
So why do you stick with it? You seem like you would have...
Bro, I feel good about myself. I don't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Hey, I truly do, bro. Like it doesn't...
There's a lot of people clapping here, but let me tell you something. You should have a problem with it, Matt.
I get, standing out, even like standing out there in line, bro. I mean, I get constantly getting eye contact from girls. I'm the best.
Not for the right reason.
It's not.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, is that Edgar? No.
Okay, stick with the...
I can't jump on the boat of... I just can't, I feel good about myself, bro. There's no way.
Okay, stop saying that. You're ruining all the jokes by saying that.
Sorry.
Let me ask you something. Where does it start back there?
Like this is real. This the
No,
widow
it's
peak,
not.
The widow peak to here, but the rest like here is all filled in and swooped over, bro. Like
Can you
it's
can you
combed
put your,
forward and then swooped over like that?
Brother, can I make a case for you cutting your hair?
I will not. I would never cut.
Well,
bro,
can I make a
my
good
brother,
case?
my
Can I
brother
make a
shaved
pretty
his
good
shit.
point? Can I make
Go
a
ahead,
pretty
sorry.
good point? Now, I have a couple. You have a pretty good head shape, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't look bad bald. And also, you got such beautiful eyes, dude. Like, you have
I think that's what carries me, bro, is the eyes,
yeah,
honestly.
dude, you just go to hair, people will notice the eyes and then the chin.
yeah. The chin's not that bad.
chin.
The chin's not that terrible. But let me tell you
no, dude,
something,
you
dude.
good.
You do have good eyes. I agree with Lemaire. And people are staring at that thing on top of you. You're like, hey, my eyes are down here.
Have you ever thought of becoming a Franciscan monk?
Yeah, I can see that.
What is your love life like, Matt Walker? Are you getting a lot of
I've been with the girl I'm with. I've noticed since second grade. I've been with her for 15 years.
Wow.
We got 4 kids.
Wow.
I got three little girls and a little boy.
Oh
she had 2 girls from a previous relationship that I've raised since they were like 8 months old and 3 years old.
Couple real assholes laughing at that.
Something that's also a little out of the ordinary. I've always lived with my parents. I've never moved out.
You still live with your parents?
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're holding on to that too, huh?
Yeah.
Do you comb them forward sometimes? All right. Wow.
Yeah, man. I mean,
So you live with your parents, with your wife,
Yes,
and
sir.
4 kids.
Yep.
Okay, and
My dad's cool as shit, bro. I mean, for him to allow that to happen is just, I owe my whole life to my dad, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. What's that like, living with your parents?
It's stressful as shit, dude. My mom is like a Fox News mom. Like, she's fucking, like, the joke that Shane Gill about smoking in the house, like, this lady would not have stopped smoking in the house if it wasn't for the grandbabies.
And
dude.
she
Like,
watches Fox News?
straight that Newsmax shit, like
Oh,
the
she
worst
sounds
one, bro.
Fucking awesome.
Honestly, dude, like, I don't want to get too political and shit, but my wife, dude, when all that shit was happening, like, that's what kind of made me kind of come back from that whole left shit, dude. Is the
Do you have a black wife?
She's Mexican,
Okay.
Hispanic.
Hold on. I think you were about to make a good point there.
Yeah, so like, bro, because I really was like, I was on that fence and shit. Like, I'm not, and I really mean this. I truly mean this. Not trying to just blow smoke up your ass, dude.
No, yeah, I want to hear
I
it.
saw like the whole I saw the whole blowback from like, and my wife too, because she's
Blowback. Is that? Are we talking about what happens
hair-
when you with the windows rolled down? Just fucking hello.
Sorry.
You should relate to Trump more than anybody with the fucking
Yeah, bro.
whack job
Yeah,
like
that too, dude. My sister, she died last year on 9/11.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Your sister died on 9/11? What do we got for that?
Yeah, come
We
on.
have a sound effect for that, Redban?
Like on like the 20th anniversary?
You don't have an You
yeah.
don't have an airplane? Come on, we've already heard that. Give me a good sister died on 9/11. You don't. Come on.
A plane into the building.
Okay, Redban. That's out of
Redban.
control. How did your sister die on 9/11?
She couldn't stop drinking, bro. She died at 41 years old. And so I stopped drinking last year on Mother's Day. 4 months later, she passed. So I haven't drank in a year and a half. I kind of lost my train of thought, bro. But yeah, man. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. So I think about that shit. Trump losing his brother at that age, and it's kind of changed my whole life, bro. My motivation, everything's changed. Is what
There you go.
kind of motivated me to do
All
this
right.
shit, you know? So
Perfect. Absolutely incredible. Matt Walker,
yes, sir.
I gotta tell you.
Ah, shit.
What did you think was gonna happen? What exactly did you think was gonna happen here tonight, Matt? You barely talked into the microphone. You know what though? You know what though? Since you got such a big laugh before saying a single word, I'm gonna give you not only some Zippix toothpicks, but since it was your first time and you said nice things and we're rooting for you.
Shave your head and come back.
Only if you shave your head are you allowed to.
My fucking head, bro, to get it. I'll do.
Will you shave it tonight?
I want it this much. Well, I'll fucking shave it tonight. Let's do it. I'll do it, bro. Let's fucking do it.
How many of you think we should shave this guy's head and have him come back out in a little bit? Ladies and gentlemen, history is being.
Let's take this fucker, bro.
Somebody shave this guy's fucking head. We're gonna bring him out a little bit later. The unthinkable is happening. Dreams are coming true. Matt Walker has debuted on Kill Tony. Literally the worst hair in the history of the show. We're gonna get to see it shaved tonight. Somebody figure out a fucking shaving system. Oh, we're having fun here. All right, we have a special treat for y'all while we go wrangle another comedian. This is one of the most prolific regulars, ladies and gentlemen, in the history of the show. His citizenship is inevitable. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Estonian assassin. This is a brand new minute from Ari Matti.
I'm single. A little less woozy than I expected. You know what I miss most about being in a relationship? Is it the sex? I don't give a fuck about the sex. I miss the arguing. God! I just miss having someone else to blame. Because when you're single, it's all my fault. Every time I fuck up, I just have to be in front of the mirror like, you piece of shit. That's the best when you have a girl, you get to unload. You have a shit day at work when you're driving back home, you know, when you're like, you know, when you're like pre-arguing, you're like, you know, when you're like building a case, you're like playing that mental chess. You're like, oh, you're gonna bring up my sister, huh? What about the cunt of a mother you have, huh? You get home, she has that stupid face. Honey, how was your day? And you go off. How the fuck was your day? She calls you a loser, you call her a bitch. She gets the knife from the kitchen, you hold the cat over the balcony. It's the best! God, I wish I had a wife. Because when I'm alone, dude, when I'm alone at home, dude, when you have a wife and you hit your toe, you get to be like, who the fuck put this? Dude, if I hit my toe, I just gotta be like, me! Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
God damn it. Unbelievable. Real fucking material. Real fucking thunder and lightning throughout.
D-Madness!
The momentum continues with the re-arrival of D-Madness, the only guy that makes 6 entrances per show.
I'm sorry I let it went a little over. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Brian. Sorry.
No, it's fantastic. First of all, Brian has nothing to do with the production of the show whatsoever. Why you would apologize to him, nobody has any idea whatsoever. It's me. It's all me, and I love it.
Thank you.
Has Brian ever complained to you about going too long?
No, I just don't want to ruin the format. You know, I want to respect the format.
You can ruin it all you want. Killing is killing, and you, my friend, are an absolute anomaly. Nobody does it quite like you. You're a goddamn sensation. Future American citizen.
Thank you.
There's no question about it now. I'm in deep with this new administration.
Yeah?
Oh, I am fully connected. I get a box delivered to me from West Palm Beach, Florida every fucking week now. Got a new pen yesterday. Got some new fucking...
You got a pen?
Got a... Yep, I got a lot. There's a lot. Gold ashtrays.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Lemaire.
You gotta get RE citizenship, dude.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
You gotta do it.
It's on the top of my agenda, we call it.
Jesus, you're high.
We call
Holy shit. I didn't know when he looked at me. I thought you got stung by a bee or something. You gotta get citizenship, dude. Just fucking...
Much like his website.
Shit, Lemaire, I love it.
Much like his website, Lemaire is having some dot fun tonight.
Never seen what a bong looks like in human form.
He's wrapping himself up in a hoodie right now. He is looking for some type of comfort. He's forgetting that he's sweating and overheated. Actually, you've dried up a bit, Lemaire. It's incredible. Someone's about to vomit. Someone's having an interior panic attack right now. How did the sweating happen before the show and not during the show? Something is happening. He's getting chills right now.
I just need a hug, Tony.
Incredible. Are we working on shaving that guy's head? It's happening? How do we even have that technology? That's all I can think about, by the way. It's absolutely incredible. What does that mean? Scissors? You're not doing scissors, are you?
Clippers. Oh, we're going to my place?
Oh, you have a shaver. Oh, very good. Absolutely incredible. We have the production here is just incredible. Did you
What
see?
are you happening? Somebody's getting shaved?
You didn't see the guy's hair earlier?
It was bad?
It looked like it was Sharpied on. It looked like I drew it on like that. It looked like one of those shaky guy things with like the black dots that accumulate over something.
Dude, he had real life Charlie Brown hair. Is what he had.
You are a special treat. I don't want to give too much away, but I had the chance to shoot a special show in Las Vegas that is produced by the UFC last week. And I decided to take, of all people, Matti with me for this first pilot episode. And him and I had so many laughs, such a great time from the plane ride there all the way to the plane ride back.
I've never met a luckier guy in a casino than you, by the way.
I do have
It's insane.
It really is.
Yeah.
I have a system. I have a thing.
Before we boarded the flight back home, we had like 15 minutes, and he just went to a random slot machine, put in like $100, got 700, and it was like, I use it as an ATM, you know?
Yeah.
It's literally insane. I've never, bing, 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 just the whole thing going off.
People looking, just the wheel of fortune just fucking spinning. Just again and again. You put 100 in, that shit was gone fast, dude.
Immediate, like, it did not like immigrants, that machine.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what side.
You can feel this is a needy pool.
I don't know what side Estonia was on in World War II, but you got bad luck, bro. You got bad karma somewhere in your generations. Yeah. But we had an absolute fucking blast. The casino literally had to rob me so that I didn't win.
It was insane, dude. You having a meltdown in a casino, one of my favorite things I've seen in life.
I wouldn't consider it a meltdown exactly. I would consider it fair justice.
You time out for 10 minutes.
But what happened?
Yeah, it was okay. I don't know. I don't know.
What would you have done? Just been like, thank you, good night. A lady pulled the ball out of the slot red 9.
So he put, I don't know roulette, but he put 500 on like one. What is it, number 9, did you put? Yeah, he put on 509, which is times 36, which is $72 billion or something.
Yeah, it's an insane thing to do. And I decided one time to take that risk. I go, I'm going to go fucking ballistic here. I'm going to put 500 on Red 9. And then what happened?
All of my net worth.
You are a witness to this.
Yeah, you put.
If I tell the story, I feel like no one's gonna believe me.
The ball go crazy. Priang, 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 priang. And it's around 9. The ball is flirting with the 9.
It's literally coming to 9.
Yeah.
It starts the trickle, starts bouncing, starts slow bouncing, and
Just
then
before it gets in, a lady appears, grabs the ball.
Over Red 9, when the ball in the hole as it lands in Red 9. She goes, re-spin, we're going to re-roll it. And I'm literally like, what the fuck is happening? And Ari's like, I go, Ari, fucking.
I was so excited. I literally said, fuck Tony.
He was so excited at the thought of me just randomly, like you said, the universe kind of likes me. It was the dealer. It wasn't a random woman.
And then we walked around the casino, and I'm behind you, and you're... Yeah.
Exactly. What is the reason? They tried to cheat me out of $26,000.
And then he's talking to the manager and shit, and I'm behind
the pit boss. And I asked the pit boss for his fucking pit boss. They reviewed the tape. They come down. I go, well, if you fucking reviewed the tape, then you know what happened. He's like, I'm going to go review the tape again. It was the equivalent to the Texas Longhorns game when they threw water bottles, and then they came back and overturned the call.
And then the whole time he's arguing with people, I'm just standing behind
I'm not arguing with people.
And a fucked up accent, like, where my friend money? You know, it literally looked like Tony betted my money.
Did they say a reason at all? Or what was their reason for doing it?
Their reason for doing it, they said that in the game of roulette that there is a specific rule that happens once every... Literally, they tried to steal my money. But their explanation was that if the ball gets stuck on the wheel, which is what the dealer originally said happened, if it gets stuck and is just rolling with the wheel, which, by the way, fucking absolutely never happens. But if that happens and it goes around 3 times, it's a reroll. That's not what happened, and that's not what went down. It was actually the craziest shit I've ever seen in a casino, and it just so happened to happen to me, and that was nuts. And Ari's my only witness.
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. It did cost us an hour and a half of sleep. The reason why I put 500 on 9 on that roll is because I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. It's 2 a.m. We got to shoot a thing in the morning. Let's put a ribbon on it. Little did I know that I would be fighting for justice for the next hour and a half.
Dude, but it's so funny watching you because, you know, you're at the perfect level of celebrity where people know you, they love you, but if they don't know who you are, you seem absolutely bananas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I absolutely did. As soon as she did that, I go, time out. What the fuck just happened? And the guy at the table that didn't know me is like, it's okay, we'll just re-roll. I go, you shut the fuck up. Hold on. Hold every thought that you have in the world. Well, I'll get back to you, sir.
You really started pausing other tables. You really stood up and went, everybody stop playing.
I did not pause other tables. People will believe you if you make jokes like that. I did not pause other tables.
And then he walks around the casino, my name is Tony.
I did not. I would never do that. I don't know why you're saying that. I would never do that. That would be completely insane for me to do that. That would be a viral video. I wouldn't do that.
So much.
If the internet didn't exist, I might do it.
Just with a massive belt buckle that says kill and then your own name. Just
literally doesn't say that. Ari's still just making jokes over there. One of our favorite parts of the week was Dana White did something. We hung out with Dana for a second, and we were amazed at how healthy he looked.
Dana White next to me and Tony on the monitor. He looks so much younger. Dude, both of us bloated, 4 hours of sleep, Shake Shack.
Yeah.
It's
6 cups of coffee
he
to
looks
fucking...
amazing, dude.
He comes in just filled with vitamins.
Glowing.
And then him and I guilt ate Shake Shack at the Vegas airport. We looked for the best restaurant in the Las Vegas airport for a very long time. We settled with Shake Shack.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little Shake Shack, brothers.
Yeah, for you. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's okay, dude. It's all right.
Ari, you are the fucking man. Absolutely incredible.
Bye.
I dare say, truly, one of the top young rising comedians in the world. One more time for Ari Matti, everybody. We're having fun out here. Your next bucket pool. We're going back to normalcy, ladies and gentlemen. Lower your expectations. We have our second Matt of the night with a Matt on the panel. We've had Matt Walker, who barely had hair. We have Matt Mccusker, the man himself. And now, the Kill Tony debut of Matt Brown, everybody. Here we go.
Hi guys. So I have 2 older brothers. One is autistic and one's a Jehovah's Witness. So I have 2 autistic older brothers. That's fun, right? We can laugh at Jehovah's Witnesses. They're not here. There's alcohol and fun. They can't be near this place. This is a safe space. My autistic brother, he's cool. He's high functioning. That means he does normal stuff, like he drives. He's not great at it, but he does it. He T-boned a UPS truck a few years ago, which is like pretty hard to do, right? And then a few months after that, he got a job at the airport driving jet fuel trucks, which, that's terrorism, if you ask me. It's like, did you check his stats? They're not great, but who else would you want fueling a jet plane besides an autistic person? Like, he really gives a fuck about that plane, you know? Thank you. He also smokes weed, which is pretty fun. I give him weed, I should say. Like, and it's cool because we smoke weed together and he becomes not autistic, which is the opposite of what happens to me. Like, you smoke a joint, go to Chipotle, and I'm just like, dude, you gotta order. I'm nonverbal. They all think I'm gay. All right, thanks, guys.
A fucking amazing set. Matt Brown. Welcome. Is this your first time on the show?
Yeah,
Welcome, welcome. How long you been doing stand-up?
almost 11 years.
I love it, man. It fucking shows. I love it when people that have been doing that long sign up for this show and come on and show their fucking experience. And
He's got something on his shirt.
what is it? What do you got over there, buddy? He's freaking out, dude. He's about to fucking
Looks like
vomit
barbecue
right now.
sauce.
Oh, Lemaire. Oh, my God. Little Shake Shack. So 11 years. Where at? Baltimore?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You still live there?
No, I moved here a month ago.
Awesome. Fuck yeah. You're exactly where you should be.
Yo, Matt just got fired.
Oh, yeah, I got fired on my day off.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you get fired for?
They just wanted to bring back the guy that was suspended for sexual harassment.
Wow. One day of you, and they're like, get the freak back in here.
Yeah.
What was this job?
Security at the Moody Center.
Are you and Lemaire friends? How did you know that?
Oh yeah, me and Matt, we've been doing comedy together like the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time where? He just moved here a month ago.
Yeah, I know, but I'm from Philly and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Actually, like Lancaster. Shout out Lancaster,
Yeah.
PA.
Lank.
717 till I die.
Okay. All right, Lemaire. That's not going to be too long from now. 717 for 6 to 12 more months.
I get it.
There's a little Brody. Good. All right. So, wow. So, Matt, you've lived here for a month. How many times have you signed up for the show?
Every time that it's
4
like
weeks
5 or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And here it is. It's happening. What's it like over there at that place?
Terrible.
It is, right?
It's worse than purgatory. It's like it's a bunch of retards thinking they're funny. Just
Then there's you.
Sorry.
Just no, you're not wrong. I'd imagine that's kind of what I had in my head. I never get to see it because I'm over here. I never really ask anybody about it. But an 11-year veteran, I'd imagine that'd be kind of annoying over there.
yeah, especially because my girlfriend's alone with them right now.
Oh shit! Is she a comedian as well?
No.
No, she's just hanging out with you.
Yeah.
That's a shame that they don't. I guess that makes sense for security reasons or whatever. They don't let like people come with the people that get pulled. But she'll see this on the internet. If she's still alive.
Yeah.
So what's your plan now? You just got fired from your job.
This, I guess.
Yeah. Have you been able to kind of make a living doing it lately?
Not here, no.
Right.
On the East Coast, I was fine, but I'm new here.
Okay. I love it. An 11-year veteran. Tell us more about you. What else you been doing?
Crying a lot. I saw a homeless guy with his mom, and that made me sad because my mom's dead. I was like, I would give anything to be homeless with my mom right now.
Wow, there you go. Redban, very excited about the Rasta horn on a punchline. There we go. So that made you jealous of a homeless guy. That happens every once in a while. Being jealous of a homeless guy, it can be done, you know?
Yeah, a lot of times.
It's crazy to have generational homelessness. It's crazy to be homeless with your mom. Like that's 2 failures. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you just step up on the curb. She's like, "Hey, honey, welcome back. How are you?"
Yeah. It's the saddest version of I still live with my mom. That's for sure. There's no doubt about it. Okay, Matt, any hobbies or anything other than stand-up comedy?
Basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, a master of posting up underneath the hoop, getting rebounds, I'd imagine, boxing out.
Yeah, white man ball.
Absolutely.
Bounce passes.
Yep.
Triple threat.
Matt loves the Spurs.
I do. I'm Tim Duncan in the post.
You guys really know each other.
Yeah, we're actually boys, dude. It's crazy that we're both here right now.
It is incredible. It is
You
absolutely.
shit my apartment like 3 times.
Wow, you're very close. I would not let Lemaire shit in any one of my multiple bathrooms. I'm betting my whole life that you only have one bathroom, Matt Brown.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lemaire might be one of the last people I would let shit in my place. Out of all the comedians I know, you might be the highest ranking no shit please guy. I'd rather you go outside and literally shit anywhere outside than inside.
Yeah, Tony, the smells and the length are a problem.
All right. Okay, Matt, what else would we be interested to know about your entire life's history?
Nothing. Not really interesting.
You got a cool dog named Otis.
Oh yeah, I got a dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask Lemaire.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Lemaire
take over Lemaire for the rest of your interview, Matt.
Yeah, please, my dad Lemaire, handle this.
Cool dog named Otis. Now, is that after Otis Redding?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Middle name Jermaine, after Jermaine Jackson.
Okay, that's an interesting pick. What made you name him after Jermaine Jackson?
I just wanted to raise a strong black man.
Amazing. Amazing. If only Lemaire's parents wanted to do the same thing. Matt Brown, you are a true comedian, Redban. I'm gonna let you.
I'd love to come to your house for Thanksgiving.
You could do that. Please.
Are you going to invite the funny 11-year veteran to your comedy club next week after?
Yes, you can come next week.
There you go. I'll help you out. Jesus Christ.
You good?
That was like the lamest invite I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think he meant it.
How about I give you 8 minutes on my show here on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Does that sound fun? Okay, there you go. That's how you do it. You do a little showbiz. You give them something. Here's a big joke book. Fantastic Kill Tony debut. We hope to see you again. Matt Brown. Can I come over for Thanksgiving? All right. Pulled another name out of the bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the comedy stylings of Brianna Vasquez, everybody. Brianna. Here we go. Here's Brianna Vasquez.
Looks like masculinity in here. Like some real dick and balls, eh? I'm from Portland, so I'm not used to this. Let's see. I grew up super religious in the Pentecostal church, super innocent, sheltered, until I got my first massage. Let's just say that man had me speaking in tongues and touched me in ways better than my pastor ever could. So I did what any good Christian girl would do and write a good review online. And poor guy got fired, and I haven't come since. So that's Portland for you. That's all I have. Thank you. So sorry.
Wow. Brianna Vasquez.
Hi, Mr. Tony.
Hello.
Mr. Tony?
Mr. Tony.
Dude, did it move a little? Dude, I want to watch it. Fucking, I'm sorry.
I saw you at Shane Gillis's show in Portland.
Okay, Brianna.
I think so, right?
It was Nate Marshall. I'm sorry. It wasn't
shoot.
me.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. Shane's other black being confused for the other one. That is amazing what we've just witnessed here, ladies and
That's all
gentlemen.
right, Brianna. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Matt.
It's okay, Brianna. You can treat me as wrong as you need to.
Brianna. So let's talk about it. How long you been attempting stand-up comedy?
Just a couple of times, but this is my first time here.
It's your first time here for
Signing
sure, but like you've been like doing open mics?
No, this is like maybe one time.
You say maybe one time, Lemaire, stop. You say maybe one time like you don't know if you've done it one time before. You would know.
I've done it one time.
You did. Where was that at?
Portland, Oregon.
At an open mic?
Yes.
And how much time did you do there?
3 minutes.
And how did that go?
I think it went well.
And you said, I'm going to go to the biggest live comedy podcast in the world. And
Yeah, I think that we need more women, and I feel like I have a lot of stories to tell.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do one of the stories that you think you should tell here tonight?
I have a lot of stories. Well, let's see.
Did you dance with snakes? You're Pentecostal. They do that.
Yeah, I danced on the floor, soaking tongues, rolled on the ground.
Okay. So,
and that'll just be after our date.
Wow, Lemaire losing all control of what he's saying into the microphone. We are slowly losing Lemaire. He is higher than his own blood sugar right now. It is incredible what's happening. We've never seen anything quite like it. I just watched his foot fall off of his leg. This is incredible. He just checked. He checked. Everybody, for those of you wondering, just listening to the podcast, how high is Lemaire? He looked to see if his own foot was detached from his body after I made a joke about his foot falling off. He looked. You can't make it up. With genuine concern, he looked under the table. Brianna, so you think you're the answer to the not enough women in comedy problem?
No, I just think we need more awareness. Maybe that's an important thing. Sorry.
It's amazing that somehow Chris Rogers has been drawing you this entire time from right over your shoulder. It is incredible. Brianna, what do you do for work?
I'm a disability analyst. So.
What exactly do you do? Because I'm technically a disability analyst as well.
I know.
I think I might be analyzing more disabilities than you.
Let's see. I handle disability claims, so I pay we pay 80% of their salary when they're off, like having a pregnancy, cancer, surgery. I handle their claims.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
You talked a lot about not being around real men, about getting a massage and it being so pleasing.
Sure.
What's the story with your love life? You don't have
life.
You don't have anybody to satisfy you?
No, I do. I'm dating. He actually signed up. It's been 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, his name's Derek.
Okay. So he's real.
Yeah, he's real.
Because he has a name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where'd you get the hat from? Was that underneath something?
Eastern Oregon.
Okay. All right. Anything crazy about your...
No, Eastern is
okay.
Not Eastern.
Anything crazy about your life that we would find interesting? Any fun facts about you or the way you were raised?
Yeah, I think I grew up in a cult, so a lot of rules. I could only wear skirts, couldn't cut hair, couldn't watch movies, couldn't drink alcohol, couldn't wear makeup.
Do you do that stuff now?
No.
Okay. Great stuff. Great set. Great interview. Take this, and we'll never see you again. There you go. Brianna Vasquez, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Unbelievably rough. Somehow still, right now, ranked the 15th funniest female comedian in the world. It's incredible. Absolutely amazing how that works. I don't know what it is. Perhaps. Look at the angry women that just don't like that joke. They'll laugh at the handicapped people. They'll laugh at brothers getting hit by cars. You say women aren't funny. Just a bunch of women in glasses. Like, what the fuck, man? I saw you. I saw the way you looked at me. All right. Another bucket bowl. This name looks familiar. Make some noise for Billy Swift, everybody. Billy Swift.
What is up? I like to smoke weed and read history because it makes me more empathetic towards history and stuff like that. And the other day I was reading and it clicked in my head of like, it's crazy. We get to learn about history immediately, you know, we can watch war on TikTok now, you know, it's crazy. Back in the day, people used to have to wait for books to come out to find out what that sound 2 countries over was, you know? You had to fucking open it up and be like, oh shit, Hiroshima. They fucking really got them guys, you know? And I started to think, like, wouldn't it be crazy if the people we learned about in history books, you know, had the same access to technology that we do, you know? Like, could you imagine if instead of a diary, Anne Frank had a YouTube channel? My guess would be ASMR, you know? Just gotta be quiet in that household, don't want to wake the neighbors, you know?
Today we are going to listen to the boots downstairs. Oh, they're coming up the stairs. Oh, they have my family. Oh no, they're coming for me. This might be the last time that you'll see Annie. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe.
Thank you, folks.
Billy Swift. You been on this show before, Billy?
Yeah, last time, actually. It's crazy. It was Matt's first solo on Kill Tony panel, so that's
Wow.
crazy, yeah.
Amazing.
Back in, like, March or something.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that? We have Lemaire's friend being pulled out of the bucket, a guy that randomly was on the other episode.
Billy's my friend too.
Really? Are you sure? Or are you just higher than fucking God himself right now?
No, Billy drove me home really drunk and I wouldn't stop falling once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I watched him take a couple drunk tumbles. Yeah, dude.
Where were
Also, I won $100 at poker that night, so it was a good night.
Yeah.
Wow. How did you win $100? You just...
I don't know, Tony. It was very...
He was blacked out. He was blacked out just taking people's money, playing a random game of chance, and he was just winning. And they were so mad at him. They hated him.
Wow. Lemaire, you live a wild life, dude.
I like to have fun, Tony.
I love it, dude. I love it.
You're answering it like you're on like, all right, we're going to pass it to our news anchor on the field. Like, I like to have fun, Tony. Back to you.
He is saying my name while talking to me. It is incredibly weird.
Mr. Hinchcliffe.
Billy, how long have you been doing stand-up?
Going on 4 years now.
4 years. Where at?
Florida. I came up with Cam in Orlando.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
I moved here January 1st of this past year.
1st. Okay. Absolutely. What do you do for a living?
I now work at a dispensary. I now sell THCA weed. I used to hang blinds and shades, but I don't do that anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
I remember now. You once said hanging blinds, and I made a "Don't worry, D Madness."
Billy
joke.
does MMA too. I'm sorry.
Wait, really? You do MMA? Lemaire is the best interview assistant I've ever had in my life. I could really use you. You
it's every guy here.
You know how to play an instrument, Lemaire? You could join the band. We could have you up here every episode. Perhaps the ham bone, perhaps? Tell us about this MMA career of yours.
It's actually crazy. I went to 10th Plan today for like the first time. I started training for like in past 3 years. I haven't done shit. And then I went in and I got my ass kicked and puked. It was fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I trained for a long time.
Lemaire has something to say about his client.
Very humble, but he used to train with American Top Team.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Lemaire. Thank you.
Yeah. American Top Team. I used to train with American Bottom Team.
Motherfuckers wouldn't know what hit them.
That's right. You don't want to know what this do. Okay. Billy, what do you do for fun when you're not doing stand-up?
I just do drugs.
What kind of drugs
mushrooms,
exactly?
Mostly, I like mushrooms a lot.
Okay, what other drugs do you do sometimes?
Austin fucking gets you on coke real quick, dude. They'll get you.
Austin gets you on coke real quick.
Yes, it does.
How did that happen? Can you give me an example of how that happened?
Last time I was visiting in October, it was around my birthday. I turned 27, and I was like, I'm going to do it. I've always talked about it, been like, yeah, I'll do it once. And then I got really drunk on my birthday, took a fucking hit of God dust, and it felt great. And it was...
It's amazing.
Yeah, I always say, like, there's drugs all kind of end up, I'm not a religious guy, but it always kind of leads to God, Like, if you do mushrooms, you'll see God. If you want to talk to him, hit some weed. But if you want to be God, do cocaine.
Okay. Wow.
Kick
There's
these
some
fucking guys out. dude.
True.
What?
We found the two huge cokeheads in the crowd. Coincidentally, the one that keeps clanking his teeth when Heidi comes out. A round of a teeth for Heidi. Wow. Incredible. So that makes you feel like God doing coke on 6th Street.
Yes, yeah. I get to walk around with all the homeless people. I'm like, be gone! And they just run away. It's great.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Fucking part the homeless sea out there, dude. Just.
And comedy is going good for you, Billy?
It's picking up now, yeah. It's been pretty good. I got a decent boost from Kill Tony and shit like that when I did the first time, but now I'm getting booked a little bit more, trying to work in clubs as much as I can.
And you got a big joke book last time?
Yes, sir, I did.
Well, you're going to get booked a little more. Another good appearance. Billy
you, brother.
Swift, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Well, we are now. We're going to wrangle another name. Oh, that's inside? Let's do that right now then. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bucket pull is inside. There is an I next to the name. It could be you if you signed up. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by the name of Dusty Carter, everybody. Dusty Carter. Oh, it's one of our own people.
So-
Make some noise for Dusty Carter, everybody.
So, any of you fellas ever had your lady tell you after 5 years and a kid you didn't want the same things anymore? Just to find out she was completely wrong? We both wanted pussy. See how that turned out for her, though? Now she's got the AIDS. Yeah. One in each ear, can't hear shit. I told her maybe that was your problem the whole time. You didn't hear yourself coming. Hi, if you can't tell, I am not from Texas. I moved here from Kentucky because I read on the Google that Kentucky had the cleanest tap water in America. I thought to myself, cleanest tap water? All these toothless cousin fuckers? I'm gone. So far, Texas is great. But if one more socially awkward motherfucker comes up talking about I'm on the spectrum, I don't care who you buy your internet from. Quit being weird about shit. That's my time.
All right, Dusty Carter, you did it. You work here as one of the production assistants, correct?
We all work for you, Tony.
Well, that's not true, Dusty, and a simple yes would have done. Not everybody here works for me, but again, okay. How long have you been doing stand-up?
5 years.
5 years. And you are from Kentucky. How long have you been in Austin?
I'm not in Austin. I live in Fort Worth, but I drive here every week to stand up.
That's incredible. It's a 2.5-hour drive, right?
It's when you punch it in the GPS, it's exactly 200 miles from my front door to this front door.
Wow.
I've driven in the last year or 17 months, I've driven over 25,000 miles back and forth.
To come here?
Yes.
Wow. And do you sign up every week?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Incredible.
Since second week of July 2023.
248 people signed up today. To think that it's been that long and this is your first time. Incredible.
I believe in it. This is what, this is my future. Comedy is what I love.
I love it. I love it. What do you got going on in Fort Worth, Dusty?
My wife is a military officer, and we got moved to Fort Worth.
Uh-huh.
So,
do you have kids?
Yes.
How many kids?
I have 2 biological and 4 step.
Wow. Wow. You fell in love with a woman that had 4 kids already.
She had 3. I have 1 step kid that I still consider because he was real young from my last marriage, the lady that decided she was gay.
Yeah. Lemaire has picked up his microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, he has a step-by-step kid.
Lemaire somehow... I don't know where that came from, Lemaire, but that was incredible. Step-by-step kid. So, Dusty, tell us more about you. What do you think's the most hillbilly thing about you? Your look is incredible. You look like you're from the top left corner of the GTA map.
Yeah.
You look like the GPS that you plug in to get here is on a four-wheeler.
Well, not only did I grow up in the county and birthplace of the Confederate President Jefferson Davis.
Wow.
But I grew up in the hills in the 1990s where I had HBO but not running water.
Wow. Incredible. So what would you have to do for water? Go to the well?
We had a well for a while, but our house burnt down.
Oh, you are just as trash as it gets. I love this. I love it. And when your house starts burning down, if you don't have running water, a little fun fact, you are fucked.
Yeah.
You just watch it go. There's really nothing you could do. Just grab the television. You grab the TV. Grab the kids too, but the TV first.
Yeah. I was 7, so I took off barefooted in my dunta-duns down the street to try and get Papaw to help.
Hell yeah. Well, when you don't have shoes,
you can't put them on.
Damn right. You finished it. I started it. You finished it. Me and Dusty do a comedy duo thing every once in a while.
Can I ask you a question? What is it? So you were with somebody, you had a kid, and they became gay?
Yeah, after 5 years, she decided that she was interested in women, and she wanted to do that polyamory thing, and I was kind of against it, but I was like, if it's going to make you happy.
Right on. So why doesn't she have to be with the kid anymore?
Well, she had a kid when I met her.
Oh.
And he was like 5 or 6 months old, and I raised him until he was in kindergarten. That's my dude, and he's now 12, and I talk to him at least once a week. That's my dude. You know?
Okay. He lives with you now?
No, he lives with his dad. I have custody of my daughter, the girl that her and I had. I've had her since...
Wait, were you fucking a dude? Who? I'm trying to figure...
My ex-wife had a child, and during the pandemic, she went nuts. And that father and myself both took our children from her because she was not in a good spot at that time. She's now doing much better, but at the time...
So she's not gay anymore?
Actually, no.
How did that happen? Exactly. What's the order of events for her to not be gay anymore?
Okay, well, she was with a chick.
First of all, let's slow it down real quick. Because when you said that she was interested in women all of a sudden, that you were kind of not into it, but then you let her do what she wanted, did you hang out with the two chicks at the same time?
Yes, her and I and some chicks did a lot of things.
Yeah, let's talk more about that. Somehow there's a penguin involved or something like that. Oh, yes, that is a dolphin. Thank you, John Deas. John Deas, a master of water animals. Not a lot of people know that, but I knew it was a dolphin. I don't know why I said that. Let's talk about this Kentucky threesome.
No, this was in Louisville. It was Kentucky. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So
you and all your cousins got together?
A good old Kentucky orgy, or as we call it, a family reunion. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Thanksgiving Day. We grabbed for the turkey at the same time. Let's fuck over it.
Whoever gets the bigger part of the wishbone gets the other bigger part of the bone.
Oh my God, you dirty bastard. Okay, so Dusty. Did you enjoy having multiple women at once?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? I'm not gay.
Right, no, exactly. Did it make you more of a man, you think? Did you have a beard before the threesome?
No, I was clean shaven, shorter hair then, but I had spent a former life being, I'm an ex-con, I was a drug dealer, I was a meth cook. I'd done all that wild stuff.
Lemaire.
I don't know. I just feel like he's making excuses for having a big dick. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me.
I am falling deeply in love with Lemaire. I had a feeling this was going to happen here tonight. This is incredible.
But I just was, I was wanting to live a different kind of life, so I did it. But after a while, when she invited our third to Disney World for my daughter's 4th birthday, I was done.
Because she didn't invite you.
No, we all went, but it was too much.
So you're like, this is too much goddamn pussy. I can't handle this. It's ridiculous.
Fucking Disney World and all these pussies. I don't even know. Shit.
I don't know who to go on Space Mountain with.
Yeah. Fucking bitches.
Why was Disney World where you drew the line?
Because I realized that as much as she tried to say polyamory works, I can love two people equally, that I didn't feel that was happening, and I wasn't down for it. Trick no good.
Yeah, you're basically the guy carrying the fucking bags through the airport at that point.
Exactly.
These fucking...
So we was walking out of the Magic Kingdom, and I told her, we'd already been arguing. I told her, I said, give me a kiss. She said, why? I said, kiss me one more time in the most magical place on earth and don't ever fucking touch me again.
My God, this is my favorite show on the Travel Channel. It's just fucking Kentucky polyamory, 10 p.m. every Thursday. Holy shit, Matt Walker. I mean, I feel like I could interview you forever. I feel like this goes on. In fact, I will. What were you an ex-con for?
I did 8.5 calendars in prison for manufacturing meth.
Wow. Look at you. Orgies and meth. Breaking Bad and Breaking Bed. This is incredible. Absolutely amazing. How did you get busted making meth?
There was a fellow that was supposed to take a ride with me to pick something up because he owed me some money. And then he was like having excuses, and I was like, that's fine. Have my money when I get there. And so he made a phone call, and when I pulled out of somewhere, they tried to pull me over. And looking around at the felonies I was committing at that time, those lights was a mere suggestion.
So you ran?
Of course.
And what kind of vehicle were you in?
GMC S10, like, what is it, Sonoma, whatever.
Like a little pickup truck?
Yeah.
Okay, and you just hit the gas out there on the Kentucky roadways.
Yeah, and when the brake line blew out, I hit the ditch.
That's not the first time we've heard that tonight.
But I didn't let the wreck stop me, you know.
Yeah.
I jumped out.
You got 99 problems, but a ditch ain't one.
Nope.
Absolutely incredible. Well, Dusty, I hope you keep signing up, and I hope I pull you out again sometime. Hopefully it doesn't take another year or so for that to happen. This bucket's wild, man. You know, normally this would be the part of the show where I go, no way to end an episode other than with the next guy. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special treat. I don't know how many of you have a lack of short-term memory in the room. But earlier, here on this show, the unthinkable happened. When we were introduced to the worst haircut in Kill Tony history. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here to say hello and give a little acceptance speech with his brand new haircut. How loud can this place get for the long-awaited return of Matt Walker? Holy shit. Dude. He's a grown man in the middle of the audience just yelled, "You're gorgeous." This is
Thank you guys.
a night and day difference.
So good. Thank you. Thank you.
Matt, we all see how you look. I can guarantee you there's not a human in the world that doesn't think you look better now than you did earlier.
I needed it. Thank you, Kill Tony.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I think you should branch out, do little Jenny Jones makeovers.
I love that Jenny Jones is the reference. A 22-year-old reference, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm older than I look, bro.
This is incredible. It went from being your bad hair went from being your identity, a thing that was stopping people from paying attention to you, taking you seriously, to, I mean, this is what you should have looked like all along. Do you think you're going to go back to the Sharpie marker?
No, I won't, bro. No.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
I appreciate it, bro.
Honestly, I'm kind of pissed because I realized I might be a year away from shaving my head too. It's quite sad. I feel like it's a beautiful head. Matt, what do you think your lady's gonna say?
I think she'll be happy with it.
Yeah.
I think when she sees the episode, she'll be clowning on me too. You know, giving me a hard time. Maybe she's been holding back. You know.
Everybody's been holding back, bro. You walked into a chamber of truth here tonight, and I mean...
I didn't know what everybody was laughing about when I first walked out, bro, I'll be honest. I had no fucking clue.
This is beautiful.
It is seriously the most undeniable physical and perhaps any type of change I've ever seen anybody go through in a single episode. You seem happier.
And he's funny now.
Yeah.
John Deas just said you're funny now.
Thanks. Well, fuck yeah, bro. There you go.
Incredible. You know what I'm going to do since you were such a fucking good sport about this, and clearly that really meant the world to you, holding on till the very last second.
Yeah.
But because you were such a good sport, we have these more Zippix here. There's these mocha Zippix, mocha flavored. Now this is supposed to be one of the best flavor of nicotine toothpicks. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you, in 1 month, let's see, another new minute. Automatically, you don't have to worry about signing up. Wait a month, and I can guarantee you that the people will be highly looking forward to that set in a month. Talk to Yoni. We'll give you an exact date. And there he goes, Matt Walker.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, come on. That might be, in the history of makeovers, that might be both the easiest makeover and the most effective makeover of all time. Wow. Kill Tony, changing lives for all types of different disabilities. I just shot a snot rocket out of my nose laughing at that. I
almost did too.
I didn't have to say disabilities there, but goddamn it. Oh, what a great fun you guys have a fun time tonight? Well, it is that time to put a ribbon on it, and there's only one fucking way to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Virginia Vermouth, the Kentucky Derby, the Memphis Strangler, the Vanilla Gorilla. This is the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery!
Damn, I'm starting to think my ass should have made a sex tape with Ray J. And by the way, Tony, you know I ain't ever gonna shave my head back. Whoopi Goldberg is so mad Trump got elected that she claims she is now refusing to have sex. Hey, Whoopi, I'm mad too. In fact, I'm so mad Trump got elected that I'm now refusing to play in the NFL. Ain't nobody trying to have sex with your old ass bitch. Liam Payne, ex-member of the popular boy band One Direction, recently jumped off the third-floor balcony to his death. One Direction, yeah, straight down. An Oregon government official was recently suspended for hiring people based on their qualifications rather than their sexual orientation. Okay, that's the joke. Just literally the headline there. Okay, that's my time, Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, the record holder for all-time new minutes, the record holder for all-time interviews, the reigning, defending Hall of Famer. He is the John Jones of the Kill Tony universe. Undefeated, absolutely strategic brilliance.
Tony,
Yes.
I had the best weekend of my life. I went down to Gainesville, Florida, and I want to set the record straight. I did go to the University of Tennessee. I am a Tennessee fan, but in my heart, I grew up loving the Florida Gators, and I was able to go down. It really was such a pleasure, and I was able to go to the game, and Florida beat Ole Miss. I was able to get out on the field. It was such a wonderful, it really was a dream come true. It was a wonderful weekend.
So did you really go to the game?
I really went to the game. It was wonderful. Some man, it actually was kind of scary, Tony. Some man, right when I sat down, somebody started saying, "Oh my gosh, this guy's having a heart attack." And it was some old guy just slumped over. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I haven't been to Gainesville in 20 fucking years. And some old fucking idiot is about to mess up my experience at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. But it was okay. They ended up escorting him out. And then, Tony, I stayed at an Airbnb. Get this. The thing was, I don't know. It was the smallest television, Tony. It looked like a computer monitor or something. And I'm thinking to myself, what? Aren't televisions pretty cheap now? I mean, can't you get a pretty big television for like $200? It's like,
how big was the television, William?
We're talking. Probably a 24-inch television.
That's too small.
I know, yeah. It was very small. I was just thinking, doesn't a woman, she could probably put a bigger television in here.
Was it like elevated up on a wall or something? Or was it kind of like close to you? Was it a big room?
It was on a dresser. And there wasn't a lot of stuff in the dresser. I went through everything in the Airbnb. I went through everything. There was a bunch of kids stuff, and it seems like the lady was staying there. And her kids were there. Everybody was there. And I would look out the window some. And every now and again, somebody would catch me looking at them. And I'd have to. It was weird. Yeah.
Have you ever thought.
I went to the game, I was just looking out of the blinds for a lot of the time.
William, have you ever thought that maybe you're the creepy guy? Why are you always looking out of blinds and stuff?
I'm curious to see what's on the other side of them.
It comes up like once a week. Like you're always like looking out your curtains and stuff. Like your head looking out of curtains is scary. You are like a young version of the old man from Home Alone that like shovels the snow. You look like a young version of that guy, old man shovel slayer. I think it is. Right?
He was very nice. He took Kevin to that church where his granddaughter was singing.
He was very
He was a really nice man.
But there was a dark side to him. He would go through the drawers of Airbnbs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Kids stuff. Playing with kids stuff. Looking out of his blinds.
Yeah. But the game was fun, and the show I did on Sunday, it was fun, but there was this horrible bitch. She was drunk, and it was some place. It wasn't like a comedy club. It was just some venue where they were doing this show, and they didn't have. I feel like at a comedy club they would have kicked this woman out, and it was just me constantly dealing with it. But it was wonderful because I'm thinking about my sweet dead grandparents, probably hopefully smiling, looking down. I'm back in Gainesville, back where they were living. I'm doing a show. I was able to get out on the field at the Gator. And there's this stupid fucking bitch. She was 24. And
How
she
do
got
you
too
know her
drunk
age?
Because I asked her how old she was, and I was telling her.
What made you even begin to ask her? Was she already heckling? Or?
Yes, she was being very loud. So she was being just extraordinarily loud and like
there was a
before
loud
punchline or anything. She was just being.
There was a
just
loud
horrible.
24-year-old in Gainesville, Florida. This is incredible. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was horrible.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, but it was ended up okay. So it was a really fun weekend. So
did you make it like a big part of your set, perhaps?
What, talking with the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up being
30 plus minutes, perhaps, by this review that I'm seeing online that Redban just pointed out to me. 30 plus minutes of it was him just screaming at this white chick and her date. Saying shit like, quote, "Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch." I love your energy, but laugh at the punchlines, you dumbass.
Yeah.
And at her boyfriend. You should actually be embarrassed. I really hope you're embarrassed right now because you should be. Control your bitch, dog.
Seriously, it was good. And again, I swear, Tony, like if people are laughing, it's good, but it's stressing me out.
Then he would do another joke.
So
The chick yells before he even gets to the punchline. He starts berating her. Repeat. He did this 10 plus times for his set. I'm not exaggerating. I would guess at least 10 plus times, and I was already extremely annoyed by the 7th time. So was my girlfriend. They were annoying as fuck, and the drunk white chick legit couldn't fathom that she was the problem he was addressing. The same thing happened at Casey Rocket's part of the show. She kept screaming, "Give me the key, I want the key," after he did his Dutchman's key bit. However, Casey addressed it once and then never again. He just kept pushing through his golden material. William, however, would just not let it go.
Okay, well, that's good. And that also sounds like just some fucking idiot, maybe. That sounds like a dumbass, kind of. Yeah, and then I hear waterfall. I thought she vomited because she's gone. I hear, and it turns out somebody just dumped a cup of water over her, and I was so happy. And I swear to God, she fucking walks back with a smile on her face with a filled up drink, and my heart drops because I thought she vomited on the ground and got kicked out because I heard this noise, and then she was gone, and I was like, oh my God, she's gone. And then she comes back with a filled up drink. I'm like, oh God, this is.
Why didn't they kick her out though? This seems like it's the club's
The Sunday
Yeah, it was fun.
Sunday
It was
show
totally
in Gainesville, Florida.
It was
You're
fun.
Kinda,
Yeah, it was totally
it's
fun.
kind of like a perfect storm. I mean, that's what happens. That's kind of how it goes. But overall, a great weekend.
Wonderful
it sounds like.
time.
Did you have good seats for the game? Were you on the sideline?
Had really good seats. Luckily, we were in the sun for 20 minutes and then the shade. And it's scary because there's this man who was really mean to a woman sitting next to me. And he had this horrible scar on his nose. And I think I have another skin cancer on my face. So thank God we got back into the shade. With just how the sun was going over the stadium. Thank God I was only in the sun for about 20 minutes because I didn't have my sunscreen on.
Now, there is a really decent chance, and I mean a really, really fucking decent chance, this show is seen by millions and millions of people, that the woman that was at your show in Gainesville is being shown this clip right now by somebody in Florida. So why don't you look right at that camera right there if you have any words that you'd like to say to her now that a little bit of time has passed. William, the final words to the drunk girl.
Well, I already apologized to her earlier via Instagram. She sent me a message on Instagram, and so did her boyfriend.
Wow, that really took all the comedy out of this. Literally the opposite of comedy, an apology, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, an apology.
How about for the live audience and the millions of people watching around the world? Why don't you say something other than well, I guess it's over now. How about, what would you like to say to the...
And I heard you had a bowl for me.
I know. I'm sorry.
He broke a bowl of mine one
I broke
time, and then
William's
Sean
bowl.
tells me you brought me a bowl finally. So I thought you were about to give me a bowl.
I
or
didn't
something.
do it. I got too high before the show.
Lemaire, how did you break William's bowl?
Just being fat.
You had it in your back pocket?
No, it's the funniest thing. It was on the fucking table, and he has his hand, and there's nothing else around it, and he just drags his hand, and it falls off the table, and I can't even believe what I'm seeing. There's nothing. It's like he almost intentionally. I know you didn't intentionally do it, but it was just the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Dude, I got these alligator
Oh,
hands.
man.
I can't control them. They're fucking gator claws. I don't know what to do with them. They just sit when I walk.
Gators can swim. William, is there anything you would like to say to Lemaire about him not bringing you a brand new bowl?
It's good. I totally understand.
We have a new apologetic, calm William
I really
Montgomery.
understand.
Someone's been making a lot of cameo money lately. This guy used
Oh
to.
yeah, it's Christmas time. If you need a cameo, I'm doing cameos for Christmas.
William, I do have this bowl that I've been smoking out of all night that I have to put back in the mothership green room, but I can give you this.
Wait, you're
Are you
giving.
having him bring that back for you?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, do you want me to bring
one
it
of
back up there
Joe
for you?
Rogan's. Do you think Joe Rogan has the money to spare to give away a green room pipe like that?
I don't like to count Joe Rogan's pockets like that. That's not a thing I would do. Us RNs, we don't do that.
It's public knowledge. He's extremely rich. I was just making a joke. You shouldn't give William the pipe from the green room. That would be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine, man.
Welcome to an apology-filled ending to Kill Tony. William, anything else you want to passionately say, or anything else you're passionate
Yeah,
about?
I mean, I think that person, whatever fucking review you read, I think people were having fun. I think it was a wonderful show. So that dumbass saying, "Oh yeah, it really bothered me and my bitch that he kept on dealing with some," that's a fucking idiot. So that's what I do want to say there.
totally
It was
agree.
a good show. People are laughing the whole fucking time. I'm literally killing it up there.
You're damn right.
Some of the time I am, but
You're
you did
damn
throw
right.
me off a little bit.
You're damn
It
fucking
was
right.
horrible. But those people are idiots, so that doesn't matter what they say.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the golden goat, William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, he's done it again. The drawing is in from Ryan J. Ebelt. Let's see what Chris Rogers has over there. It is indeed Michael Gonzales. How loud can this place get for the great and powerful Matt Mccusker? Matt and Shane's Secret Pod. Make sure you catch him on tour. He's literally one of the best comedians out there. MattMcCusker.com for tickets. How about a hand for the Kill Tony debut of Lemaire Lee, everybody? One of my instant favorites, Panties in the Mouth Pod and LemaireLee.fun. Just a reminder, it's .fun if you're looking for Lemaire tickets, not .com. LemaireLee.fun. One more time for the best damn band in the land. Thank you to Game Time. We love you guys. Redban.
Love you guys.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you soon. Thank you. God bless America.